Shot the soul, make moves on the low. I'm a dog, play the game like a pro.
I'm here with senior Rachael Brown. First off, Rachael, talk a little bit about how preseason's gone so far.
Preseason's been going really well. We basically picked up right where we left off with the coaches in the spring. We were here all summer working by ourselves without the coaches in the gym, so I think that gave us quite an advantage, and we're ready to play this week. So.
Okay, talk about how the transition's been to playing under Coach Ingram and his system. How's that been for the team?
It's been pretty smooth. He came to us in January of this year, and he basically wiped the slate clean, and we started basics on how to throw the volleyball when you're warming up. So we started from the very ground, and now we're working up, doing our offensive and defensive systems and just crisping those for the matches this year.
What do you think are some of the improvements the team has made in the offseason?
I think we've just gotten, our offense has gotten faster, and that's going to be a big difference you're going to see coming to the matches this year. That would be the biggest one.
Okay, and you're one of 4 seniors on the team this year. Talk about how fast has that gone?
It's gone way too fast. I just remember coming in as a freshman, not knowing where anything is on campus, first day of school. So it's gone really fast, and it's going to be a sad time when we leave, but it's been a good journey for us.
Okay. You guys are going to be playing in the Memphis Invitational this weekend in your first games of the season. How excited are you guys to get going?
We're pumped. We've been just scrimmaging against each other for the past 6 months, so we're ready to get some competition and win.
All right, thanks, Rachael.
All right,
I'm here with Saluki head volleyball coach Justin Ingram. Coach, first off, talk a little bit about how preseason's been going so far.
It's been going very well so far. You know, I think a big goal of ours is to become more consistent within our systems. And the fall specifically, we're going to pay a lot of attention to offensive, defensive things, and try to hone in on upping the percentage of times that we're doing different skill sets. And you know, right now, the last 5 days, we've been within our offensive system trying to make sure that our rhythms are right and our set tempos are right, and trying to do that at a high percentage of time. So things have been going really well. Okay,
and Coach, talk about how the players have been adapting to your system. I know you've had quite a bit of time to spend with them at this point. How's it been going? How's the transition been?
You know, it feels like it's been forever. You know, I've been here for about 6 months, and during that time, you know, we've had limited opportunities to lace them up against other teams. We had a little bit of time in the spring to play against, I want to say, 4 separate tournaments, 4 separate times to compete. And you know, that really just wasn't a lot. So in a few days, it's going to be our first time to really get going against another team. The team couldn't be more excited, I think, to play somebody else except ourselves. And it'll be a good test for us to see where we're at within the systems, and certainly where we need to put some time in practice.
Coach, you're going to be playing in the Memphis Invitational this weekend. You're going to be taking on Memphis, Austin P, and Eastern Michigan. Talk about the tournament field and what you're going to expect out of them.
You know, our first match against Eastern Michigan should be a good test. It's a well-coached team. Historically, they've been a very talented team within the MAC conference, which is very similar to the Missouri Valley Conference. Expect that to be a pretty big challenge for us. Our next match is against the home team, Memphis, at 7 o'clock, and anytime you're playing in front of an opposing crowd, I think that brings some different challenges. Memphis is a physical team, but you know, I think we are as well. So at the same time, I think both matches will be a good test for us in different ways.
Okay, and last question, Coach. What is something that you're hoping to get out of your team in this first tournament? What are you looking for from them?
Like most teams, we're looking at things that happen on our side of the net. You know, I think as you progress into the tournament settings, as you progress into conference play, you dial in a little bit more about what the opponents are doing and trying to defend them at a higher level. Especially, you know, as you look into the second round of the Missouri Valley League, you're getting more tendencies and things that require attention for matchups and things of that nature. But right now, we need to look at what's going on our side of the net and try to accomplish some things at higher percents of time.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Sure.
Let's move, let's move, let's move, let's move, let's move, let's move. I'm a dog. Let's move, let's move, let's move, let's move, let's move, let's move.